For Michael Fay, saving this forest is not just a battle, it's a war.
Most of the large blocks of forest in Africa have been divvied up in the last 20 years to logging companies. They have just been invading the forest at an unbelievable rate.
Last year, French logging companies cut down 200,000 trees in this part of Congo. The product? Mahogany and plywood, most of it for export.
Let's just have one place on Earth where, you know, we're not thinking about how much money we're going to make off of it. Let's just say, you know, this is an amazing place, and it's the last one left, so let's save it at any cost.
This is what, a couple of 100 feet tall?
Yeah, it's probably, about 200 feet.
How much money is there in this?
They're talking about $10,000 on the open market for this tree. Not bad.
How old is this tree, do you think?
Well, nobody really knows the ages of these trees, and we've had some dates that have been over 1,000 years old. So, you know, a tree that takes 1,000 years to grow takes 20 minutes to cut down.
With the vigilance of a hawk, he watches over hundreds of miles of forest and its wildlife.
I can see some buffalo down in the river there, and I don't see any elephants.
We pass over a clearing where elephants normally gather, but today there's something terribly wrong here.
There's 2 of them here.
There's an elephant every 10 feet.
The farther you walk, the more you see. They're everywhere. This place is just littered with carcasses.
The killers are a local network of ivory poachers who ambush the elephants with powerful ammunition, remove their tusks, and then sell the ivory in bulk to Europe and Japan.
This was a small elephant.
Yeah, very small, which means that they're not being selective out here. Means they're just whacking any elephant they see like that.
This random slaughter of elephants, Africa's largest endangered mammal, was supposed to have ended in 1989. That was the year Congo joined 99 other countries in banning the ivory trade. Within minutes, we count nearly 300 sets of remains, the biggest elephant killing field ever found. In the capital, Brazzaville, a few days later, we find markets teeming with ivory, sold right out in the open.
It's real ivory?
Yeah.
Real?
Yeah.
Not plastic?
No.
Most of the customers here, we are told, are foreign tourists, mainly from Europe. Without the protection of conservationists, Ndoki would surely die. But the work of Fay and his team depends on funding, which is always uncertain.
$600,000 a year to save, in my opinion, the last great wilderness in tropical Africa. And, you know, we can't come up with the money. And that's crazy. It's insane. It's just, it's unbelievable.
"85% of the rainforests that once covered the planet have now disappeared. The world cannot afford to lose the treasures of Ndoki," says Michael Fay. For once lost, they can never be regained.
It's hard work, one man trying to save the rainforest. How long will you keep going?
Well, as long as it takes. If we lost this place, if all of those animals get poached out and logging occurs, no one will ever have seen it. No one will know what it was.